Good morning. This is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I'm going to go back on Stationeers. I have switched to the beta branch. I'm going to do some investigating. I've been kind of waiting for them to do the train update, because it just doesn't make much sense to do anything if they're going to come out with that. But they don't have a timeline on that, so it might be a while yet. But if you look, there was a transporter accident, and I've been turned into some kind of funky thing that doesn't breathe oxygen anymore. So we're going to do an easy world to start here. So I'm going to do the moon because I have to kind of learn how to not breathe oxygen and breathe. Well, let's do it this way. New world. So let's go moon. Normal. And standard, and let's go with that and make an easy run here. And then I'm going to have to try and figure out how to set up a volatile atmosphere without blowing myself up. I'm also going to try and go underground here. Something a little different. There's volatiles, right? No, that's not volatile, so that's going to be fuel, so I'd have to filter the oxygen out of it. Okay, so pretty relaxed atmosphere. So let's figure out a good place to dig underground here. I don't get too close, but there's not many holes here. I guess I could just start it right here, but what I'm going to have to do, I think, is put a small base on top and then dig down through and make an entrance into my below deck base here. Boy, I just hate the way these things line up sometimes. They're way high or way below ground. It's just annoying. There really is no good starting point. I guess I'll start here. Well, what I could do, maybe. I'll set the door at ground level. I've never done that before. I'm going to do this. Let's try this once. I think ground is actually airproof, if that makes sense. So I'm going to test that. Move to here. This is going to be my inside area. Of course, I can't see where I put my... Nope, I don't need that one. I didn't set my stuff up here. What filters do I have? What do I breathe out? Nitrous oxide. Oh my god. I breathe out nitrous oxide. Oh, that's a good combination. Anyway, that ought to be interesting. Alright, so where's my grinder? Because I put that one out there and I don't need that one. I just want to go right here. But, no, I think I'm going to let some light in. Oh, let's put these out there. I need a... Of course, they're going to be below ground. This little platform area here. I'll have to fix all that below ground stuff. Walls. This way. Okay. Let's make and windows here. those. Like, oh, wall. Now I could put a window here. The reason why I can't, I got a mounting surface for. I'm missing one. I thought I was. Okay. Yeah. Now this is a slower start for me because I've never experimented with a Zrilian before, and I'm trying to kind of learn this as I go. Now, I hope using I gotta get rid of this stuff. I can't take this. I might not been able to see where I'm working. It's fine, take that. A little bit here. This is going to be all working areas, so I gotta clear this out a little bit. Oh! Down too far. There's another one, don't I? Water. Good question. Do I drink water? Yes, I do. I drink water and eat food. Okay. How am I going to grow food in my greenhouse? I'm going to have to wear a mask in my greenhouse. Is it going to be different? That's for sure. Now, volatiles, I think, self-ignite at a certain temperature. That's one thing that too? Yeah, that's like it. Not turn that stupid thing off. I'd like the tutorial, but, you know, for new players, but okay, that's where I'm going to test if walls are airproof. Oh, the ground is airproof. I'm going to leave that one open. Airproof? Vacuum proof? A couple more here, I think. Got all of them. Get this one. And the rest of them are windows. So, oops, I need to. I gotta put them in here. That was kind of tricky. Actually going pretty good. So I don't know what's different on the beta branch right now. Nothing that I'm aware of, other than I think we're preparing for terraforming. I could take a quick look at that. I'm reading a little bit about how they're going to do terraforming. So let's see. Nope, I don't see anything in there. Printer, let's look up printer. Terraforming manufactured. So they have a terraforming manufacturer. What does it make at the moment? Active pointers. Right. So I don't know what it makes because there's nothing on the list yet. But maybe soon we'll be able to experiment with that. Did I use up all my things? And then it's like a big. I think I have more there. 50. We're going to roll up outside here a little bit. This one. Yes. Okay. Now I got to do a little bit of cleaning up in here, and you'll have to forgive me for this. I am OCD when it comes to not having dirt show through my pores. Now, when this game first came out, if you had dirt on your floor, sometimes you would develop an air leak. I think they fixed that. And I'm going to be very curious to see if this is airtight. Instead of walking around this water, I think I'm going to take it. Trying not to make too big of a hole here. Alright, doors. That would be electronic supplies. And you put the tracker in there, that there. What else do I need? I hardly ever use that. Oh, I put the wrong one in there, didn't I? Electric tracker. Hang on to that. I don't need this right away. Get the battery for that. I'm going to put that in there. And in fact, I'll put that up there for now because I don't really need that right now either. Not the sound generator. I don't need coils because I got a bunch of them already. I do need that. Put that in there. And where's the doors? Airlock supplies. Hit door and take that. And activate that, although that's going to be interesting. How exactly I'm going to do active because I can't let oxygen get into my volatile environment. Interesting. So, doors first. Doors first. Right, so it's a low pressure environment, so that would work. There's the doors, and take the console, and stick that on the side here. Console. That's good. And put, I don't have the sensor yet. Put this. Just put it down here. Put one on the side, just to keep it out of the way. Probably need it. And I'm probably going to have to rip the wall, one of the walls out of here and maybe both of them so I can get a wire through there. I forgot about that. Alright, I do have a solar panel. I can put that on the corner here. I'm almost certain I can't put it on glass. And put it right here. Yeah, we'll bring it down now. Alright, battery charger. Let me go here. Do that off. There. And active vent. Now this is a vacuum, so that's not. I don't need an advanced. I forget what this is. I don't need an advanced airlock here because it's a vacuum atmosphere on that side, so that makes things a lot easier. And that should be good, although one pipe will make things go really slow. I can't do it that way. Because that's where my solar panel is. Switch that over here. This way. Yep. And probably another pipe can go down here. Tends to work a little better with a few extra pipes on it anyway, although it won't let me do it in the door. Oh. Okay. Now let's see something. Do I have a passive vent? It's kind of nice to be able to take my time. Airlock. Is that a passive vent? It is. Okay, don't lose those. Take that. So can I put one other thing here? Glass, construction supplies, glass. Put that away, take the glass. Let's put the glass. I did put a steel in here, didn't I? There it is. Okay, so we'll put the glass in here, get this all sealed, so to speak. Ooh. I think that's it. Okay. Now I need 2 glass and a crowbar, I believe. Maybe. Or is it plastic sheet? It is plastic sheets. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now then. But I got the glass up here, so what I wanted to do to see if I could put this on glass, and I can't. Perfect. Wasn't sure. I don't do that very often, because when you make glass you don't really want to cover things up, but there we go. Alright, so that's set up. And bringing power in. Alright, that's where I'll bring power in. So we'll bring this down here, outside. And let's go up along the top. And come down. I missed. T this. Perfect. Come down. And go in. Alright, so that's ready to go, except... Oh, I have no jetpack? Oh, I do. I must have hit something funny. Sometimes I operate too quick. Alright, so let's tee this off. So we want to go inside. And what I'll do is I'll cut through here so I have power to the inside from the outside. And we'll go into here. I think I got that set up the right way, although I'm not positive. Actually, I don't think that's set up the right way. Drill. It was set up the right way, which means this one might be set up the wrong way. Power is the output. Nope, we're good. Alright, so I got the wire going through. One other thing I might want to do just in case. This is something you want to think about if you're using frames, by the way. A lot of times you have to get air in and out through into your environment. So it's always good to put, and that's probably not the best way to do that. It's always good to put piping and wires through before you seal things up and pressurize it. Otherwise you're going to end up trying to figure out exactly how you're going to do it. So here I have just a 3 pipe going through in case I need to pipe in and out, which I probably will eventually. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do 2. Yep, we're going to do 2. There's in and out. Alright, so now I have that set up. I won't have to tear my wall apart anymore. And we'll take this and the welder again, and we'll seal this back up. Okay. And crowbar. That's not the crowbar. I should have a push button release on that or something. Why do you need a crowbar? Put the battery in there, turn that on. Alright, throw them back over here. Now I want that battery. Put that in my inventory. I think that's all I need from here. We'll refresh our cables. So we can put that back there. Portable generator. Not yet.
Waste tank caution.
Oh my. Yeah, boy, that's going up fast. Holy cow. I might want to save this. Man, that's going up fast. What if it's self-ignited? Look at the temperature. It's self-ignited. Oh my god!
Waste tank critical.
Dump it, dump it. Shoot.
Temperature high.
Yeah, so I guess you have to watch for that. It ignited in my canister because it's nitrous oxide. Nitrous.
Power low.
Nitrous oxide. No, until. So, when does it ignite? Well, anyway. Maybe it turned into liquid? I don't know. We'll have to watch that. It's okay now. Started going up. But it got to 2,000 degrees in the tank, so that is going to have to be watched. Let's do the plastic sheets in it, because I want to test something. Plastic sheets, plastic sheets. That should be my construction. Okay. Open hooked. There we go. Plastic sheet. Alright, welder. Now I need the glass sheets. And I think it's the crowbar. Yep. Pry that open. Pry that open. Alright, so the doors are set up. I need atmospheric supplies. I need the sensor. Yep, I need that. I need that. I need that. And I better take that. Oops. Nope, no place to put that. So let's put that there. Then get rid of this pretty quick by putting it in there. And I can get rid of this pretty quick by putting that in there. Alright, so now can I wire around this door? I cannot. So maybe I didn't do everything I needed to do here. Wasn't thinking ahead here. And I'm going to have to throw those in here because I have no hands for them. And take the clippers and the wire tee off here. Oops. What in the world just happened? On fat fingering today. I'm going to run this in here. Okay. Now I can reseal this for the third time. Alright. Now I have power in here. Put glass on there. That should be it for glass for a while. Okay. And the clippers again. Wire the doors up first. Okay, doors have power. And you come up here. Up, 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 up. Down into here. That's good enough. Okay, now we need the gas sensor, gas sensor, gas sensor. It could easier to go that way. Wires. Okay, gas sensor is wired up. At this point, I really don't need to label anything. Well, yeah, I do. I need to label the exterior glass door. Interior glass door. You should be real quick and dirty here. Gas sensor, active vent, exterior, exterior, interior, interior. There we go. That was easy. Now I cancel pressurization. That'll open to the inside. Chuck that down. Hopefully I don't lose it. Pry this open with a crowbar. Not sure, like I said, why you need a crowbar for that, but to just be able to slide it open. Alright, so I got the second battery in there. Alright, so they are charging, so that's a good thing. Matter of fact, what do we got here? It's at 100, just barely, just not charging because I'm at 36. How's my tank? That barely goes up until it skyrockets. I'll have to watch and see what pressure that goes ballistic at. Totally. And arc, oops. Arc furnace. That's the two things I start with here, so we'll go out. And let's see. Put the autolays here. I have to leave one space in there. That'll work. And put the arc furnace over here. I'm going to run cable to it. In and out, where's in and out? That's out. Let's go this way. As long as it doesn't go into the square. Gotta be kind of careful with that. Alright, so plastic sheets welder. Or is it steel sheets? I think it's steel sheets first, isn't it? Then I think it's cables. Then the plastic sheets. Then a screwdriver. Boom. Cables, clippers. I don't think I'll need them, but might as well bring them anyway. I only want power here. Oop. Too quick. And try and keep things a little clean here, so we'll go like right along the frames.
Hydration critical.
Okay. Got time with that, but I probably should start thinking about that. Let's go find some volatiles real quick. Let's test if ground will leave things pressurized. Volatiles, all state time. We've got lots of time. I'm pretty sure this is fuel, so this is going to have oxygen in it. That would be bad. Yep. I gotta not wander too far away from the base. There's some iron. Of course, now, is that volatiles? Kind of look like it. Yeah, there we go. Whoa! Low gravity on the moon. I have been playing Bellwright. I like that game. And I keep hitting the shift key to run. You can't run in Stationeers, but I keep hitting the shift key and expecting to go faster. Let's take a few stacks of volatiles and see if I can make a breathing environment. And if it maintains pressure now. I got glass, so it might be above freezing in there. Then again, it might not, so there it is. And I'm holding the shift key again. It doesn't help. Now, this will be interesting. I'm pretty sure that cancel pressurization here. There's no air. I'm pretty sure this holds. What's the temperature in here if there is no temperature? But this might not even melt. I don't know how this. Yeah, it is melting. Is it holding pressure? It is. So ground does hold pressure. So that's kind of an interesting thing. So if I go below ground, I don't have to use frames or anything. I've got 20 kPa and it's still melting. And it got too cold. So I don't know if I can open it up or not because it's going to be too cold, but at least it'll only be cold. So let's get this and unlock open. Look at that. I can breathe. So that was a quick setup. Now, my curious question, another one that I have is, what happens if I vent my tank in here? Because I can filter out the N2O. So can I mix N2O with solid volatiles and not be explosive? I'm pretty sure I can, but I'm not going to risk that at the moment. But so there you go. I'm breathing volatiles. I'm about as ugly as can be. So in this game, I'm going to have an above ground enclosed area, and then I want to use dirt as my sealed inner base. And we'll see if that works. But there you go. A quick setup as a Zrilian on the moon. Breathing volatiles. Kind of surprised. It says 1 degree. Maybe I gotta get this in the sun. That's what it was. And now the pressure's increasing again. There we go. Now, I guess I can mix N2O because I'm breathing it out right now. So the question is, this may be a fatal mistake. I don't see why. The problem will be if I ever get oxygen in here, it's going to be a really bad combination. Really bad. So I have to make sure I get no oxygen in my breathing environment. But there you go. So you can mix the N2O and the volatiles. You have to watch your tank. And so far, I don't mind this transporter error that turned me into this freaky lizard thing. And I'm going to have fun digging around and making a airtight base. Now, I must be real careful that I don't. I'll probably go down maybe 2, 3 cubes, and then put ladders in there or an elevator eventually. Because I got to be careful that I don't just go down 1 or 2 and then end up cutting through the ground into the air, because then end up venting everything. But let's lock, close, and lock. Now this will have to vent the air out. And one of the things I want to look at real quick, what is the temperature that nitrous can go? I got to figure out when this stuff is nice. Freezing temperature, boiling. kPa. That's liquid temperature. Allows volatiles to burn significantly hotter, faster, and at lower. Oh, that's a deadly combination. So I'm becoming more and more convinced as reading this that I got to filter that N2O out of there. Because it acts as a combustor for volatile. So if I get like a 1-to-1 mix. So, interesting. This is going to be fun to play. We'll have to see what happens, but I wanted to just get today's base set up, make sure I could breathe. I have to figure out at what pressure this goes nuts. I need to set up a regulator. Oh, maybe I need a, oh boy. What's in this tank? How do I've got to take it off to analyze it, don't I? I'll go inside and do it. I'm wondering if I'm breathing volatiles out into that. If I'm breathing volatiles into this, and that's when it ignites.
Critical.
That's exactly what it is. So I'm breathing out volatiles and N2O, and it mixes to the point where it combusts in the tank. So I got to get the volatiles out of here before the same thing happens in my room. Interesting. Interesting. A lot of different things you got to think about. Oops. I never did open my helmet, did I? Just unlocked it. Okay. Again, maybe Old Salt Gamer, if you want to keep watching this and see how my underground dirt base goes, and how I survive as a Zrilian with an explosive environment, subscribe and like, and we'll see you in episode 2.